Hello, Miss Duffy and Mrs. Hill's class. I wanted to teach you some math games that you could be practicing your math facts at home with either your siblings or your parents. So here is my daughter Maeve, and she's going to help me demonstrate how to play a few games. The first one's going to be I Spy. We're going to do it for addition and subtraction. So I have my deck of cards. For most students, I'm going to take out my face cards because they have higher values. I'm going to leave in my aces for ones, and I've got all the values 2 through 10. And what we're going to do is we're going to lay them face up, and I'm going to make an array where I have 4 rows and 4 columns. And I'm going to ask Maeve if she could spy the sum of 5. So could you look for 2 cards, Maeve, where the sum is 5?
Yep.
Okay. And now I'm going to ask her to tell me what's the math equation for finding the sum of 5 using the 2 cards you have.
2 plus 3.
Okay. So she has a 2 and a 3 to find 5. Now, Maeve can ask me a question. Maybe this time I'm going to have you find a problem and you're going to give me the difference.
Okay.
Okay? So I'm going to look for the difference of what?
3.
For the difference of 3. So what 2 numbers are 3 apart on our number line? I'm going to say 10 minus 7 gives me 3. So that's playing I Spy with addition or subtraction, and you can take turns going back and forth, giving either a sum or a difference, and then have your student find the 2 numbers that'll give you that answer. You can also play this game by doing something a little different. Instead of giving the answer, we're going to use the cards to make the full equation. And so it just might be taking turns back and forth. I might look, for example, and I see a doubles of 4 plus 4, and the answer is 8. So 4 plus 4 is 8, and I would have my student explain that to me and maybe talk about, well, how did you know that? How did you count on? And then when you remove the card, you can decide if you want the game to go a little longer, if you want to replace cards, or you can just shift cards around. Okay, and so Maeve, could you find a problem that shows an example of finding the difference where you have all 3 cards, the 2 numbers that have a difference of a 3rd value? Remember that aces are worth 1.
Okay. 7 minus 3 equals 4.
Okay, perfect. And so she's pulling them up, and then we might even do some additional things where, since she knows that 7 and I take 3 away is 4, you could ask your student, could you show me an addition problem using these 3 numbers? And we could talk about that as well. So here we have 2 quick games. The first one is I Spy, and the second one is just making equations using the cards that you have in front of you. Thank you so much. I hope you guys are all doing well, and I can't wait to see everyone back at school as soon as we all can get back there safe and sound. Have a great day.